when you find out someone's cheating on you, is it because of the internet sleuths or is it because just like your friends?
No, I mean, I mean, it's not that hard to find out somebody's cheating on, especially a man.
That's what I mean.
Think
why do they do that?
Cheating, it's harder to find out.
100%.
It's like, do guys not know that when you follow a girl, it's in order?
So many things that they don't know and they don't think about. It's so easy to catch a cheater in 2023.
It's almost like try harder.
You should do a show called Cheaters, but make it like a new age version for social media.
Yeah, like catching them.
Yeah, catching the cheater. Remember that show? I don't know.
It's like Catfish a little bit,
kind
of
catching the cheater.
I like that.
It's a strange concept when you see it and their people are shocked on actually either sex that they get caught. I mean, especially now, like you can't blow your nose anymore without someone seeing it, right? It's like it's impossible. So I always find I'm like, oh yeah, you were the one guy or one girl that was gonna trick the world, right? It's like it's kind of a. I always just say it's easier to just be like, listen, I'm out. I got to go somewhere else. Like this ain't working anymore.
I know, or open relationship.
Well, I think
something. Be more unique, more creative.
Some people like the thrill of that.
The thrill of cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I think and this is going to sound strange, but I think there's always a part to play too, where like some people that are cheating with people that are in relationships also like the thrill.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh.
Well, I think with Hannah, there's another layer because I can imagine, and you won't say this, but I will, that girls who are going for your boyfriends get off on the fact that they're your boyfriend.
It's a confidence booster. It's like, oh,
it is like, oh, Hannah's man. And then they brag to all their friends or they post about it. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
You know what? Maybe no athletes then. Try no athletes.
Oh, no, I'm done with athletes.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend now.
How many athletes try to slide into the DMs?
Taylor's got nervous.
No, I'm not an athlete. I'm just really
Wait,
curious.
you have a boyfriend actively right now?
Yeah.
And not an athlete?
Not an athlete.
Private.
Keep
it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it that way.
We'll see how it goes. Just taking it day by day.
Honestly, take it day by day. I think don't tell anyone because the second that you start posting someone, sometimes I think too, they get a little bit of an ego with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like they start to think, oh, like, look at me, and girls start DMing. Like, no.
If we broke up, I would literally just create a profile that says Lauren Everett's ex. And I feel like that would be the only, like, because they don't really want me. They're just, they want her leavings maybe.
I think you guys are really compatible. I really like you guys together. I know we just met, but
thanks.
I love this.
I mean, at this point, we know each other since we were 12, so.
No way.
Yeah, that's another great way to meet someone is like if you know someone for a long time, it's kind of there's something nice about that because they know you before
the relationship.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of you're from the same town.
We're from the same town. Same with Taylor. We all went to middle school together.
And where?
San Diego.
Oh my God! I love that.
Small town vibes.
Wow. Yeah. So in total, how long have you guys known each other?
Since we were 12.
So what is that? I mean,
a million years.
20,
how many years is that?
24 years?
I know, long time. We haven't been together that long. This isn't like Sweet Home Alabama.
We had time between.
Like, I've dated other guys. And dating an athlete is, and I don't have a lot of experience with this, but I think a lot of my friends do.
Michael's an athlete. We played high school football.
I thought you were going to say basketball. I was like, no, you guys didn't. That's a lie. No, but I can assume that it would be, there's so many girls throwing themselves at them that it's hard. And I actually have empathy for that, but maybe they shouldn't have girlfriends.
Yeah.
Are there no good athletes or just they're all?
I mean, I don't know. There can be good athletes, but here's the thing. I just think that there should be a level of fairness and communication. And if they're like, hey, I'm used to so many girls in my life. However, I do want one girl to settle down with. And I do want all these other girls because I'm traveling and I get lonely. Are you okay with that? And then if the girl is like, yeah, can I do it too? And he's like, yeah, it's fair. I love that. I don't love when they're like, oh, like, no, you can't do that, but I should be able to do this. I don't think that's fair. I always fight for fairness.
But that's a conversation that transpired with you?
Yeah. That's why me and my ex broke up.
He came to you and said, is it okay if I do this? And you were like, no, I'm not down for that.
If I had that conversation with Lauren, the next conversation you'd all be having would be over my grave.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is how it happened. He was like, hey, so I want to like be with other girls. This was literally my reaction. Okay, so like you want to have an open relationship. And I was like excited. I was like, great, because he's not satisfying me emotionally. I wanted to get like talk to other guys, get attention from other guys. So I was really stoked about that. And then he said, no, you can't do this with other guys, but I want to do this. And I said, that's not fair. We're not going to work out.
Yeah, fuck that.
Is that weird? Like, because he made me seem like I'm crazy for wanting.
The narcissism of that is so interesting. You could dissect it like a krill sperm. Like I can't. For someone to think that they can have an open relationship and you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? If someone came to me and said that, I would say, no problem. Go do it.
But
then,
Yeah, let her tell us.
Yeah, there's a twist. I know it's coming.
but then I would go mirror their exact behavior without even telling them I'm doing it. I mean, no, that is not.
But
that is not
listen,
fair.
here's the problem. You've just told this story, and now somehow I'm getting like, she's angry at me.
I'm angry at the fact that people can be so narcissistic as to think that it's okay if they do that, but it's not okay for the other person to do that. And they actually get mad at the other person for even suggesting it. It's like disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
Stop looking at me like I didn't have. I'm hearing the story as well for the first time.
Yeah, I saw this meme. It's like manipulation is pretty much getting mad at somebody's reaction for your behavior. And that's
good.
pretty much what it was.
100%. It's manipulative. It's egotistical. It's narcissist. I can't. And you know what? That person showed his true colors.
So when that happens,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm out.
I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
And also, you're not satisfying me emotionally. So goodbye.
Yeah, there was a lot of lack of communication. So, so glad that's done.
Have you
So-
heard from that person since? Has he
Oh,
reached
yeah.
out? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hits me up every week
Good. Let him hit you up every week for the rest
with
of his
no
life.
reply.
Good.
Oh shit! How
Yeah.
big is this guy? Is he gonna hear this? He gonna come beat me up?
He's big, actually.
Oh, all right.
He's
Well,
a big boy. He's
you know
really,
what?
he's
You know what?
7
Honestly,
feet tall.
honestly, he probably did the right thing. You're wrong here. I just cover my face just in case he's gonna
Yeah.
hear this and come
Yeah,
get me.
right.
Okay.
Asking
Man,
for
you really should have taken him back.